An internal investigation involving UW-Madison's former police chief is now complete, and the university is still not explaining why she resigned in the first place. Kristen Roman right there submitted her resignation letter back in February. The university said she left during an ongoing investigation into, quote, a possible employment-related violation of university policy. The university did specify that investigation was not into anything criminal, but they wouldn't give any more details. Through an open records request, I asked for Roman's resignation letter 2 months ago. The university still has not released it.